Most people don't have a client problem. They have a timing problem. In this explainer, we're breaking down the exact system to build a pipeline of buyers who need you right this second. Seriously, think about it. You're probably out there blasting messages, hoping someone bites. But because while you're chasing cold leads, some people are actively searching for someone exactly like you right now. They have a problem and they are ready to pay today. So the real question is, can you find them before your competitors do? The market isn't actually short on buyers. It's just short on salespeople who know exactly where to look when a buyer is burning hot. Look, the old way of client acquisition is completely broken. People chase volume over intent. They blast out 200 generic DMs to random accounts and then wonder why they hear crickets. It's exhausting. The new way? Smarter targeting. We're talking about sending just 10 highly targeted messages, but to people who are currently in pain. Here's the hard truth, and this might sting a little. The number one reason you aren't getting clients fast enough isn't because your service is bad. It's because you are selling to people who just do not need you yet. It's like showing up to a party you weren't invited to. We absolutely have to fix your timing. So let's get crystal clear on what an immediate need client actually is. This is someone experiencing a problem right now that your service directly solves. Their urgency is real. Their budget is already mentally allocated. They aren't window shopping for fun. They are actively in the decision window. They want this solved yesterday. There are 3 specific types of these buyers you need to memorize. First, event triggered. Something just happened, maybe a bad review or a sudden launch, forcing them to act. Second, threshold. They've hit a breaking point. Revenue dropped, their old DIY approach completely collapsed. You get the idea. And third, deadline. Time is the enemy. They have a massive launch or board meeting next month, and you are literally their only lifeline. Which brings us to the golden question. I want you to ask yourself, what just happened in my prospect's world that makes them need me today? Answer that single question, and you will absolutely never run out of leads again. It changes everything about how you view your market. Section 1, finding high-intent buyers and spotting signals. Let's dive in. All right, here is your treasure map. On LinkedIn, look for companies hiring full-time roles. They almost always need a freelancer right now. Over on Reddit, hit up r/small business for people practically begging for recommendations. Search Twitter for exact phrases like looking for a video editor. Even Google Maps. Businesses with terrible reviews or no website need help today. Every single platform is a buyer intent goldmine. But you've got to know how to read the traffic lights. Green light signals mean reach out immediately. They posted looking for help in the last 48 hours, or they just rebranded. Go, go, go. Red light signals mean stop. Don't waste your time. If their last post was 6 months ago or they only ever ask for free advice, walk away. Don't let red lights drain your energy. Okay, so now we take those signals and plug them into a simple 5-step system. Define your trigger, build a daily list, send that personalized outreach, follow up systematically, and convert the call. Active prospecting is a daily skill. You don't just do it once. You're building a machine. Let's break these steps down really quick. Step 1 is defining your targeting filter. You need to write down the one exact event that makes a prospect need you right this second. Did they just lose a vendor? Open a new location? If you don't define this trigger clearly, you won't even know what to search for while you're drinking your morning coffee. Once you find them, use the exact DM script for LinkedIn or Instagram. Notice the structure here. Saw your post about needing help with specific problem. Specificity wins every single time. Generic loses. You have to personalize that first line to prove you actually paid attention and then ask for a low-pressure 15-minute call. Absolutely no pitching yet. If you're going to email rote, this framework is brilliant. Subject line, quick question about specific thing you noticed. You open by stating a highly specific observation, like their missing website or a brand new location. You validate that you help similar businesses achieve a specific result, and then you ask for a 10-minute chat. You're just opening a conversation, not demanding marriage on the first date. But here is what most people miss, and honestly, it is fatal. Following up only once. Guys, one message is just a whisper in a crowded room. 5 is a conversation. If you aren't getting replies, you follow up systematically on day 3 and then day 7 with new angles. Keep this in mind, most of your closes will happen on follow-up 3 to 5. Section 2, 10 high-intent client examples. Let's look at the real world. Out of those 10, let's zoom in on 4 of the most powerful ones happening right now. Example 1, the new restaurant. They just opened their doors in the last 30 days. They are bleeding cash and they need customers immediately. They simply don't have 6 months to wait for an SEO strategy to kick in. If you do social media, ads, or PR, their urgency is literally at a 10 out of 10. Example 2, the business with a bad review. Hop on Google Maps and find a local business that got hit with a 2-star rating this week. They're panicking. They urgently need reputation management to stop the bleeding, and they need it today. Example 3, the company hiring your role. When a business posts a job for a full-time video editor or social media manager, what does that mean? It means the work is piling up right now. Reach out. Offer to bridge the gap as a freelancer this week, while they spend the next month agonizing over interviews. Example 4, the startup that just got funded. Go check Crunchbase. When a startup gets a massive injection of cash, those investors expect them to deploy that capital fast on operations, marketing, and growth. They literally have a mandate to spend money. So be the person they spend it on. All right, here is your 24-hour action plan. Hour 1, write your trigger sentence. Hour 2, find 10 prospects matching that exact trigger. Hour 4, send the personalized messages. Day 2, you repeat it. You manufacture your own momentum by simply doing the work. Listen to this closely. 1 week of this system, done consistently, will produce more results than 6 months of passive posting and hoping. Hope is not a sales strategy, folks. Consistent, targeted, daily outreach obliterates passive hoping every single time. And that brings us to the final reality check. Every single day, people are waking up with a problem that your service solves. The only question is whether they will find you or if they're going to find your competitor. Stop waiting around. Your action starts today, not tomorrow, not Monday. So what are you going to execute in the next 60 minutes? Get to work.